little bit more in the Chaos 4 before we move up. Because I want to make sure I at least have all level 10 items from Chaos 4, and I don't have all level 10 items. Ugh. Sorry about sneezing on stream. At least I didn't do my normal sneeze, which is insanely loud. I tried to hold it in a little bit more. Alright. I need to go to my dashboard. I forgot how to do that. Trying to pull up the chat without pulling up the stream. Alright, there's the stream. So I go to Video Manager. Live streaming. Current stream. Then we switch it to, well, we pop it out into a different tab so we can read it easier. We set it to live chat, and this is it, we go. Alright. Okay, now. Welcome to the stream. We're just starting up our first match. We're trying to get all level 10 Chaos 4 items. If you want to play some Dungeon Defenders, I have no issue with you joining, and I have no issue with helping you if you need help. You just have to tell me how to, or you have to like find a way for me to invite you, or you to invite me, something like that. Because I don't think you can invite on Dungeon Defenders. So my voice is really cracky because I just woke up a little bit ago. Took a 6-hour power nap before starting up a stream again. Alright, first round. What I do like about my setup over on that side is the flamethrower tower is constantly triggering this guy. So whenever it's firing, it'll trigger the guy again. And then it has permanent. It's basically having an extra tower over there, unintentionally. And we're at the point where even this chaos tier is getting easy. At least solo it gets easy. But still don't have all level 10 items. At least I'm gonna go until I have all level 10 items on my main guy, which I think I have 2 level 9s and then that's all that's not level 10. So once I replace those items, I'll move up to Chaos 5. And it's gonna be annoying because I actually have to start using geyser traps once I get to Chaos 5 because they do knock up. And against the dude bros, the Dark Assassins, that is going to be very necessary. I'm curious how many Dark Assassins there even are, because from what I've heard, there's an pretty large amount of Dark Assassins when you get into Chaos 5, because it's trying to show you that it's a new enemy to worry about. But I don't know how many that would be. Like, am I gonna get like 20 Dark Assassins every wave, as opposed to like the usual 5 or 10? I don't know. I don't know what the usual is. I think I can pretty much handle everything up to Chaos, like 7. Chaos 7 is going to be an issue. No, actually, Chaos 5 is probably going to be the hardest Chaos for me to deal with, because it has cyborgs, and Chaos 2 was the hardest Chaos. Out of all of the 1 through 4, so far, Chaos 2 has been the hardest, just because of the cyborgs. Having my auras disabled sucks. Because that's what I focus on, is auras. My auras are the most important thing to me. Yeah, if you use flamethrower towers, it works just as well, but still, I need those auras. And I can't wait until I hit Chaos 7, and I'll just start selling, like, super high value items for like $1 million. I don't know. Somebody will buy it. I wish there was a like a global text chat so I could ask people what I should sell my items for. Because right now I'm selling them and they don't really get purchased. Like, none of my items get bought, even though they have like good chips that most people would sell for millions. I have power chips, power servos, robust chips, and fortitude servos. The main ones are the power servos and the power chips, because those increase player damage and tower damage. The fortitude servo is good for blockade defenses, but that's all there is to it. I wonder how much damage do these do. I really wish I could get all of the shards that I could possibly want, because I need defense rate, destruction, deadly strikes, and defense rate for every combat focused tower, except for I won't put anything on the Huntress traps, because I'm replacing Huntress as soon as possible. which literally means once I hit 10,000, I'm buying Abyss Lord and goodbye Huntress. I should replace the Apprentice once I get Abyss Lord, because I am using Huntress for DPS and not her towers. Her towers aren't what I'm using her for. Of course, Poison Dart Tower is important to some people, but not to me. Oh god, another sneeze. Why am I sneezing so much? Pew. Pew. I mainly want Deadly Strikes for the Fire Flamethrower Tower. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna go to Chaos 4 until I get Deadly Strikes, which means I need to go back to Chaos 3 and go farm for a Deadly Strike shard. Just cause I need, oh actually no, I'll just take it off my aura. Because Chaos 5 has Cyborgs, which makes my auras useless, so might as well as take what I'm using off of the aura temporarily. I still would like to have 2 Deadly Strikes, one for Flamethrower and one for Aura. I mean, I'd like to have a lot more than that, but at minimum, those are the towers I would want it on. I wish the fire rate on this bow was faster. It seems to be a little slow. Where's the ogre at? Has he left his spawn yet? Oh, there he is. Is it raining outside? It's thundering, but I don't see any rain. Interesting. I don't want to take unnecessary damage from the boss. Hey, Chaos 3 shard pack. I could yet get the shard that I want. Nope. Nope. What does this do? Restore one of your ability resource. I mean, might as well as put it on somebody. Is it a gauntlet item? No. What item is it? Oh, it's a helmet item. Okay. I use her abilities more than anybody else. But her abilities are a little less spammable, so I'm not gonna worry about upgrading it. What was I gonna... There's other stuff I wanted to upgrade. Alright. I should just click next Ruins map, since Ruins maps are my favorite. I love that I get enough XP from Chaos 4 to level up just from doing one map. Like, look, I already have 3 vials of dragon blood. But I've got, in the time it took me to get 3 dragon blood vials, I got 1 Gato soul. I'm gonna get 5 dragon blood before I get 5 Gato soul. It's just gonna happen. And I think that's complete utter bullshit, because I shouldn't. Do I really still have 1? I still have 2 level 9 items. Wow. I may have increased in power, but I didn't increase in level on my items. They're all still level 9s. If I didn't have any good modifiers on them. Wow. Has some 3-bar modifiers. I wonder if I could find a 4-bar modifier at my point in the game. A power chip, that's pretty good. I could probably sell the 3-bar power chip for a decent amount. But, no, whatever. I'm so ready to evolve my pet. The game doesn't want me to. Oh, you wanted to evolve your pet. That's sad because the game doesn't want you to. Let's do it like that. We need to have a choke point for all the lady orcs. And that choke point is right here. I could probably go one thing. Because I doubt they can... Never mind. Yeah, they can run past on both sides. Hopefully the setup works just the same as it was earlier on every other area. Is there a better choke point? Yeah, way better choke point. wonder. Nope, it does not affect the down area. Let's see, if I'm using 240 per area, I have 1,000 defense cap, I have like 5 spawn points to go through. Yeah, that's not gonna, we're not gonna have enough. So let's go ahead. Sell those. A good choke point would be right here. So now we have 2 lanes left, but we still have to worry about flyer lanes, so let's just get the flyer lanes out of the way. Something like that should work pretty well. So which choke point do we want to work on next? I don't want to double barricade much more, because double barricading really sucks. See that you can just run around right there. Still, they can easily still run around. I'm trying to see how much I can... Oh, even still stuck. They run around so easily though, on both sides at least. We have to double barricade it, that's just the only thing that makes sense. They can't go through. Yep, okay. So that's double barricade. Maybe we'll get rid of 1 flamethrower tower on each side, just to increase our cap a little bit. No, 1 of each lane that we've done. Take 1 flamethrower tower off of it. We have 110 left. That's 3 flame auras, or 2 flame throw towers, or let's do this. Let's do a zapper, like there. I rarely use this tower, but like it doesn't seem all that bad to use it in this situation. That'll help out with killing ranged units that want to sit there and fire at my stuff. Wait, what? It's zapping all the way over there? It doesn't have that good of range. Or maybe that's just random shocks visually. Because it looked like it was trying to zap other lanes. Nah, it's just random shocks. sleeping because I just woke up. Well, that was an hour ago, but still. Kill all. My ability power got weaker, so I can't destroy the dudes as quickly as I used to. My basic attack got really strong, but my ability power got way weaker. Where's this ogre at? Oh my god, he did end up hitting it. I hate how he can overreach so far to hit the towers behind. Oh, there's even a yellow... Oh, it's the garbage trap. That's yellow. Because I don't have anything on my lightning strikes. I don't have a destruction shard, I don't have anything on it. It's just not my favorite or even a worthwhile tower. Oh, that's gonna get reflected. Let's just out heal the boss, shall we? Oh, they were hitting another barricade though. What's going on? Was it poisoned? The barricade was poisoned and taking lots of damage for no reason. It could be the fact that I did fire a phoenix and it got reflected back at it. But even that, I still don't think it makes too much sense to have that be the case. Skeleton and Quibbly. I think Quibbly is a little bit more of a pressing concern, whichever spawn point he came out of. Oh, there he is. Wow, what a good chest. I love blue chest. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get. Draining strikes. Garbage. I wish there was like different rarities to shard packs, and you would get like you would open a shard pack and it was of a higher rarity than the normal like common rarity, and then you would get like 2 shards from that pack, and then 3 shards for a higher rarity, etc. Please, never get it. Never get the shard that I want. Oh, I said how much I don't like town maps. I don't think I've explained it. I don't like town maps because they're small. That's the only issue I have. They're small and cramped, And in Chaos, the size of the map doesn't affect the amount of enemies that spawn. It's still the only, like, the size of the map affects it only when it comes to going from like a big map, or from a small map to a big map, or big map to a small map. That's the only time that it'll be affected, the amount of enemies that are gonna spawn. Because, wow, that's depends on how they hit this. They can go over. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Like, if you go from the map I'm on now, whatever it's called, Dragonfall Bazaar. If you go from Dragonfall Bazaar to Temple of Necrotic, yeah, that's a small map to a big map. Like, small map to a really big map. So the spawns are gonna go from 234, like it says up in top right, to 500, 600, because that's how much you normally tend to get on Temple of Necrotic, is 500 per wave. But that's really the only time it changes that drastically. If you're going from like a small map to a medium map, the enemy spawns are pretty much the same. Okay. Alright, we have extra defense points. We have about 130 extra. We've covered spawn points. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some extra damage up into the mix. We can move this a little even further back. This is gonna help with bosses for the most part. We still have 40 left. Oh, we can place a booster. Where would we want a booster? Which lane's getting hit the hardest? 76, 74. But they're all getting 74? Yeah, they're all getting 74. There's not really a clear cut, like this lane is getting hit the hardest. So I will just place those. Like 300 points above Chaos 2 or Chaos 5. So I should be able to do it, not with ease, but should be able to do it fairly effectively. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for, probably until 12 tonight, my time, so it's probably gonna be at least a 5-hour stream. Any longer than that, it's bonus. Any longer than 5 hours is bonus time. Actually, any longer than 4 hours is bonus time. 4 hours is my normal stream amount. I see other people who stream for about an hour, 30 minutes, and they're like, yeah, that's good, that's our set time. Because I watch those live streams. I'll sit down and watch an hour-long live stream in one session, even if it's already been uploaded and stuff. I'll sit down and watch one. Be great if you could go through your inventory. It'd also be great if they would ask. I should go to the Dungeon Defenders 2 like forums or whatever, and just post a recommendation that they make it so you don't get shards from a class you don't own. Because I firmly believe you shouldn't get shards for a class that you don't own, because you can't use that shard. It's not something you're able to use. And it's not like shards are tradable, so it's like, oh, I got this really rare shard for this class. I can't do anything with it because I don't own the class. I can't even sell it off to anybody. The only thing you can do is scrap it and hope for a different shard when you turn 10 of it into dust. Wrong class. I always go to mage instead of hunter. Thing is, hunter's getting all the good loot from the bosses, because loot drops depending on the character you have equipped. It'll drop for everybody, but it will focus the character you have equipped. What's up with this? Why is this blue? Whatever. My neck hurts for some reason. Alright, is that just a normal skeleton? It is, so I want to focus the normal skeleton down. Because he's going to get really close to my defenses if I don't focus him down. Alright, forgot about the skeleton. And my neck hurts such a large amount for no reason. god. Should be good. Epic chest or mythical chest. Yeah, Chaos 2 shard back. Defensive critical strikes would be welcomed, but I don't think I really care too much for it. Piercing power, Berserk Master. Two things that I don't have the ability to use. Increased damage of piercing, which is valid for her in general. I guess it's her weapon. Wait, her chest. Well, might as well. What win streak are we on? We're on a 3-win streak, yeah. So we should get a bonus shard after the next win. Another freaking town map, really? Are we rocking all level 10 gear on our main guy yet? Nope. Gives me an excuse to continue doing this. Because if he's not level 10, that means he can still be improved upon. So a good choke point would be down here. It's gonna need double barricaded. Maybe. They actually get stuck on that pot, but they're to the side of the barricade, which isn't good, just in general. Man, I haven't played this map on Chaos 4 yet. This is gonna suck though. Because the thing is, they could potentially, in their haste to run past, fall down. So what I'm gonna do, just in case, Well, that's not even gonna do anything. No, that isn't either. We're gonna double barricade this. You against my wants and desires. We're gonna double barricade it. I hate this map. I hate all these tiny maps. Why does it keep giving me tiny maps? It's not like a tiny map is a bad thing, it's just they're not fun. I don't enjoy tiny maps. Well, granted this one is a little bit bigger than the last one, but it's still a town map. All town maps are small. I don't think they'll fall down a ledge. I just don't think that's the thing that they'll consciously do as an enemy. They're required to follow lane, and they can't skip ahead of the lane. And then, since we have extras, why not place a cannonball tower to deal with bosses? Oh wait, we have flyer defense that we gotta worry about. We'll still place cannonballs, but we do have flyer defense. I gotta keep it in mind. And flyer. I'm wary about putting it here because I'm afraid it's gonna get destroyed. Or at least heavily targeted. But we'll watch this side and see if it does end up being targeted at all. If it does, we'll have like a backup one over here. Nothing's been happening in chat for a while now. I can only talk to myself for so long. I like to communicate with viewers. What the hell? What did damage to it? Is it the stupid mages? Bet you it was the stupid mages. Because the book mages, for some reason, sometimes they like to try and destroy your towers. Which I'm not okay with that. It's not cool by me. Those aren't going to last very long because they're in a position of vulnerability. Yeah, they're taking damage again. What the heck did damage to it? gonna watch this lane and see what's doing damage to it. Surprisingly enough, the thing in the corner is working. Because the towers should not draw nearly this much aggro to get targeted like this. Is it because the cannonball is reflecting or something? Is it the flyers? It's the flyers. Is that just a normal skeleton? No. I don't care. Basically, we gotta worry about flyers right there. Which to me means upgrade my Skyguard. I wish I had the attack speed thing on my Skyguard, that'd be cool. A lot of puncturing bolts. Do I already have it on? Yeah. I have enough to craft a Chaos 4 shard if I wanted to. Alright, let's see how we're doing on gear. No improvements there. No improvements there. Slight improvements there. Slight improvements there. I think we're gonna move on. I don't feel like farming this anymore. I got it! Yeah, we're definitely going back to town now. I can evolve my pet. Why would I not go back to town? I feel like gilding should use shard dust. You scrap so many shards of a certain chaos and you use that dust to level up, to shove into your shards. What, an item sold? All garbage, okay. And then I want to Shinobi Cat evolve. I said whatever. I'll go ahead and scrap these. This is a pet, are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, pretty certain. Come on. I don't know why it does this sometimes. What's the current daily? 3 hours until I find out. Why does it do this? Let me do this then. What if I go to this guy? What if I re-equip it and then do it? What is it missing? I have the vials. Maybe it's because they're locked? Nope. Alright, in the meantime, we'll go craft some shards. Just wanted to make sure whether or not we had any dust left. Power transfer, drenching strikes. Power transfer actually seems interesting. Increase the defense critical chance by 2% and reduce defense power by 10. So I guess if I wanted it to crit a lot, increase its crit by 30%, it's pretty good. If I wanted it to crit a lot, that'd be worthwhile, but I don't really care about my towers critting. care about them just being generally strong. Why don't you work? Alright, I guess I'll add some stuff to my shop then in the meantime. What do I want to even sell? I don't even know. Power chip there. I don't know. I don't want to sell any of that. Let's go to the private tavern and see if switching areas will help. I don't understand. Your affection's maxed. You're ready to evolve, but you're not evolving. I think once I hit Chaos 7, my streams will... I only stream when I'm not farming. Because basically once I hit Chaos 7, I'm going to end up going back and farming until I have all the shards I want. And then the only time I'll stream is when I'm doing Onslaught, which won't be very... well, it'll be often enough. But it'll only be a thing after I'm done farming. So there'll probably be a period of time in which I don't stream at all. Just because I don't have anything to stream, and nobody wants to see me sit there and insta-kill enemies in their spawn forever. Because the only shards I think I'll want forever is Destruction, Deadly Strikes, and Defense Rate. Those are the only shards that I think I'll want for literally ever. Alright, gave it some time. Please just let me evolve the stupid cat. Just let me do it. This is a bug if I've ever seen one. I guess it doesn't think that I have the amount of resource needed. So what apparently what you need to do is you need to put it in your vault and take it back out. And then all of a sudden the game's like, whoa, you have it now, whoa. Why did that work? Why? Why did that work? I don't... Why? Whatever, sure. Alright, so what we're gonna do is not bother. And now my Shinobi Cat actually looks cool. His little spinning star and everything. Attack something. Ooh. His stars like stick to the target now. Or do they? It looked like they did for a second there. Apparently the ability got better because it's Shuriken Fury 3 now, but it doesn't seem to have gotten better. Let me see. Pet ability. I guess I can't check it there. But yeah, it was already 355 magical, fire 6 shurikens. Nothing changed. Anyway, I want to see if I can get better attack speed. I don't know what its max stats are. I'm actually gonna pull up the wiki for this one. I'm curious what its maximum stats are so I know if I can even go any lower. Its attack speed might be maxed out, I don't know. Where's the Shinobi Cat? There it is. You can get a powerful and epic version of the Shinobi Cat. Nobody has any stats on the Shinobi Cat apparently. They have the level 1 stats, but they don't have any other stats. Last edited 3 years ago. Welp. I'll never know what its best stat is. 245 to 280, but it's currently 246. That's still worse from a base point. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy an affection booster. No, screw it. I'm not using my pet for damage anyway. I'm just using it to make it look cool. And I've succeeded in that. The little spinning thing on it looks cool. I like it. Let's go to Chaos 5. Because I don't feel like it's chilling at this rank anymore. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Because KS5 is 2,700 for stat requirement, and we're 3,000 for our main guy, and 2,800. Our lowest is 2,800, so our lowest is at least 100 above this. Our barricades are higher than from a stat standpoint. Okay. We don't have to worry about Lady Orcs, I don't think. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, we do have Lady Orcs. Wait, there's only, what, there's like 3 Dark Assassins? You telling me 3 Dark Assassins every wave is what people, 4 Dark Assassins every wave? They must be a hell of a lot more dangerous than they were in Dungeon Defenders 1 for people to be freaking out over them so much. I don't like putting my stuff up so close to the bear. Oh no, I gotta flame auras. I gotta take that off. Then we'll go over here to this. Screw your empowered flame. You're getting better stuff. You're getting deadly strikes and defense rate. Oh, that's some range on you. Look at that. Now you can cover the barricade even better than you used to. See, the thing is, what am I gonna stick in lane to deal with, like, ranged units? Because I don't really have much that would do that. Wait. I thought it had a unicorn as my shield, but it's a seashell. It's still just as weird, but I thought it was a unicorn. What to put in lane? Traps are gonna get disabled, so I can't use any of that. What I can do is I can use... See, even cannonballs won't do what I want them to. Oh, I know. Earth Shatter. I keep getting told to use Earth Shatter. Well, it's your lucky day I'm using Earth Shatter. Just to deal with ranged units. Oh, we haven't even set up the defense down here. And then Earth Shatter. Good enough. It'll handle the ranged units. And we need one more flyer defense tower, and surprisingly we actually maxed out on defense space, and we were able to put everything we wanted, even with the expensive Earth Shatters. Oh, but how are we gonna deal with the dudes? That's another issue. I don't know how we're gonna deal with the dudes. The dude bros. The doodly diddly bros. Well, the flamethrowers have 360-degree vision, so it shouldn't be an issue to just walk over to a flamethrower. We don't really need 2 Earth Shatters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Earth Shatter to this little island. Do it like that. But I think that'll work because it's an Earth Shatter. It hits the ground and it pops up somewhere else. It's not like it requires to have line of sight. The Earth Shatter doesn't need line of sight. I don't think it does, at least. So as long as I'm pretty sure it doesn't need line of sight, we will be set. Basically, the place I'm going to run to is this little island, every time, and then cannonball. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna run to whenever the guys pop up. Let's do it. In fact, I'll probably just sit here, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't need line of sight, which is great. That's amazing. I can't really tell if I have... Oh, there they are. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Holy crap, stop. Stop, just get knocked up already. What the hell? Cool, so geyser traps just don't work. Not as often as they should. Fuck this stupid shit. I hate that moving up to another chaos tier, you literally do no damage. I have farmed the best of the best gear pretty much from Chaos fucking 4. And then I want to go to Chaos 5 and it's like, oh, have fun doing 1 damage to everything. They should have removed the Lady Orcs from Chaos 5. The fact that they exist along with Cyborgs is such bullshit. Just remove Cyborgs. Or remove Lady Orcs. I don't care which one. Fuck you, Nasty Nate. I'm not gonna join some random dude. Especially when I haven't even loaded in. I'm going straight back into what I was doing. I don't know how to deal with... I need more geyser traps. What does Ace want? He's streaming Fortnite, really? I'm on currently... I don't know why he's like, oh, you're streaming? Let me invite you to my stream. I don't... no? I'm in the middle of streaming. I don't know what he thought was gonna go down there. Okay. Let's try this again. This time with less of an issue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take attack rate. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take destruction off my boost aura, take defense rate off of that, go to the earth shatter, give it both destruction and defense rate. And that should make it really strong, and it should attack fast. What I might end up doing is blocking off the entire lane from the middle, just because that uses less barricades. And we'll put flamethrowers off to the side. We don't want we still don't want the flamethrowers to take cleave damage, which they do take cleave damage. like a large amount of it. They should target the middle barricade. I don't think they're going to target anything but the middle barricade. This is why I wish I had more defense rates. I would farm for more of them, but farming gets boring and I don't feel like doing it anymore. And then we'll do flamethrowers like off behind this tree or something. And then we'll do the earth shatter over on the island where I put it last time. But for the center, I put it there last time. Now let's get another flyer defense. What else can we put down? We have an extra bit of space. Let's put another earth shatter up in the middle. Just because it is 2 lanes converging into one, it should have an extra earth shatter. And then what we're gonna do, which we didn't do last time, is we're going to put multiple geyser traps. No, we can't do an extra earth shatter because we need the build space. I would like to do an extra earth shatter. We need somewhere we can easily run to, which to me, that's like right about here. Let's do it like this. This should work for the most part. Man, it's 5 seconds of not being able to trigger it though, but there are 3 of them, so 4 of the Dark Assassins. Let's upgrade the 2 side lanes because we're gonna stay in middle for the most part. There's no geodes and stuff, so projectiles would work in this. I don't know why I'm not using cannonballs then. I don't need to use flamethrowers. I just realized. I'll have to change up the strategy a little bit and start using cannonballs because there's no vanguards or geodes. It's just Dark Assassins and Cyborgs and Lady Orcs. My traps are all stunned? And my auras? Hello? Please go away. I will face you in Mortal Kombat. Alright, so they have a lot of health. I don't think they should not have as much health as they have. It's a really big balance issue if they're having this much health. I exist again. Oh, see, yeah, they sit in their spawn. They're flyers that just kind of sit in their spawn and chill. Alright, if we survive this wave, we need to change up our strategy. We're gonna switch characters. Let me fucking change characters, gosh. Okay, we need to change up our strategy over here. I'm cool with the geysers. What I'm not cool with is everything else. Wow, the middle got wrecked. Wow, that barricade got pretty hammered. Alright, so we need to save some currency to not only repair barricades. We're gonna have to, this is gonna take a couple tries to actually succeed on. So I like this. What I don't like is that they're not dying to the flame aura, which to me means, since they're flyers, do a little something like that and then upgrade it. And then I guess I'll go down and upgrade that barricade. Well, that's what we're going with for now. Let's see if it works. Should be only 4 of them per wave. They haven't spawned in yet. I gotta keep track of the minimap to see whenever a flyer spawns in on the lanes, because a flyer will spawn in the lanes. Oh, there's flyers? Wait, no there isn't. Okay, I lied. I lied. False alarm self. It's interesting that they haven't spawned yet. Are there not any this wave? Oh no, there they are. Come at me, bros. Broski? Come at me? Yeah, that's where it's at. That's how you do it. Get wrecked. Get Wreck-It Ralph, dude. Dude, you guys don't understand. You fucked up big time. Whoa, dude. Oh, it's so good. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh, God. You fucked up. Just leave me alone. Just go away. Teleport out or something. Come on, last one. Teleport over to me. Oh, God. I can't. Ah. Kill it, please. I'm sorry, Mr. Dark Assassin. I can't kill you yet. I have other things to worry about. Please just die. Thank God. Okay. But yeah, that works. That's a viable strategy. Alright, I think we're going to change up the defense a little bit, though. That works against the Dark Assassins, having a Skyguard with 3 geyser traps. That works. I like it. It works. I have no issue with it. What we're going to do now is we're going to completely change up our defensive strategy. Okay. Earth Shatters I'm cool with, especially when I increase their attack speed so much. So, we're just going to leave that setup the same. What we're going to do, I don't know why I sold stuff over here, is we want this for the Lady Orcs, since there's no geodes to block projectiles. We want this for the ranged units. We're not doing you. And this should allow me to place an extra Skyguard, if anything needs to be extra. Okay, can't swap to the same hero. That makes sense. Okay, so we'll place an extra Skyguard, which will even further destroy the Dark Assassins. And we'll upgrade it just a little bit. Upgrade each of the geyser traps to make them a little bit better. Upgrade each of the cannonballs to make them kill things a little quicker. And then upgrade whichever barricades are most likely to take damage. And let's see how this goes down. We have until Dark Assassins show up to run over to our stuff, so that should be no problem. And even once they're on us, you can still move whenever they're on you, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue to have them on me. I just want to stay within the area because it's gonna suck. They haven't spawned yet, so I'll just deal with middle a little bit more. Left side's getting a little hammered, so oh, that's them. No, traps are all stunned. West Steel Stun is... What the hell just happened over here? I don't even know what happened. Can I get an explanation as how that got destroyed so quickly? I don't care, I'm just throwing it. Can I get an explanation? What the fuck happened? Why did that left lane have so many units on it? That left lane had an obscene amount of units on it. There was like 400 enemies coming out the one door, whereas the other lanes have like half that. That left side had twice as many minions as every other lane combined. Why? That's so many for no reason. We have a strategy for the Dark Assassins. I'm just gonna have to get the traps to work a little better, because I need them to be knocked up without the cyborgs turning the traps off. Oh, fuck this map now. Just no. I'm not doing that map. That map is... it's too big, slash it's like just annoying to deal with that map, especially the destroyed version. The destroyed version has flyers, I think. Or I don't think either version has flyers, but it's that map's just annoying. I'm not gonna deal with that map. The only map I think I'm willing to deal with is the Ruins maps. I'm not willing to deal with any town maps. I'll deal with the Ruins and Temple of Necrotic. Those are the only maps that I like. I think they have a pretty good balance of enemies to... like, they have a pretty good balance of enemies and defense units. So it's pretty good. Pretty good, those maps. What we need is Sparkle Party. I do have a Kitty General. I could get Sparkle Party on him. I don't want to do it, but I'm probably going to buy an affection booster. I don't think the affection booster will max out the pet, though. I'm not going to buy more than one. I'll buy one, and if it doesn't boost it to max, well, screw it. Oh, I used it on the wrong pet. Whoops. You kind of have to equip the pet. Well, it gave my... let's see, he was at 45 plus 1, so he was at 46. So how much did it give it? It gave it about 8? That's not all. That's not enough to get a pet to max, though. But still, that's not that bad. it wouldn't have maxed it, so it wouldn't have mattered. And if I'm gonna put it on anybody, might as well put it on my main pet, because my main pet actually gets stat increase. I think I don't know if it actually gets any better stat increase. Oh, the cooldown is probably shorter on the higher tier Shuriken Fury. Cooldown is probably shorter. So let's go back into it. Are there any matches of this? Because I want to have other players to kill the Dark Assassins with. I'm fine with setting up all the defenses. I just need an extra person to actually have them shoot the Dark Assassins. I should play Huntress as well, just for the stun. Why I gotta put cyborgs on Chaos 5? I don't understand. Alright, let's try this again. So, Cannonballs royally sucked ass. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out my favorite tower. Does Ballista have an upgraded destruction on it? It does not have an upgraded one. Well, now it does. And then screw Earth Shatter. And hello Ballista. And if I'm not using flamethrowers, I don't need defensive range on flamethrowers either. So that means I can go on over to my ballistas. Screw puncturing bolts. Oh yeah, that's some range. Man, that's a lot of range. It's almost too much range to handle. Honestly, I'm just gonna put the ballistas over here. Although they need to like be lined up. So something like over here would be better. Just because I'm not confident that I can make that jump. Yeah, so they all have line of sight down the middle. That's not protected, but whatever. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up the Skyguard murder zone next to one of my already placed Skyguards. Thing is, it's not that this is a bad zone to do it at. It's that they're gonna get disabled by the cyborgs. I can't have it close to like any of the spawn doors because cyborgs will just disable them. But for now, that works. I'm just gonna upgrade barricades. This is just a test run to see if ballistas can be useful. Oh, I didn't put... God damn it. I didn't put anything down here. They don't have anything up on the barricade helping the barricade out. What we're gonna do it a little bit like that. Now barricades have coverage. It's probably gonna suck like really bad. Let's do like that. So that way I can upgrade the one of these down here. Which one tends to take the most damage? I don't know. I'm gonna move them back a little bit. It's probably gonna be that one. Our defense cap, we still have defensive cap space. But for now, I think I'm gonna deal with this and I'll build more next round. Let's see, what do we have left? We have a 200? No, 120. Which is enough for a decent amount of stuff. Main thing that I would want to place is probably flamethrowers, or I don't know. These fire pretty quickly now that I put a thing on them, so they should be able to handle a decent amount. Let's just deal with that for now. Are these getting disabled instantly? Can't tell. I really hope they don't get disabled instantly. Yeah, just look at that ballista. Dude, the ballistas are so good. Whoever told me ballistas were bad can go suck my cock. Oh. Hey, they killed him before he got to the barricade. They're still worth it over there. The cyborgs did take a while to die, but they weren't exactly... Come at me, mate. I should switch to characters. How you gonna destroy my Skyguard like that, man? God damn it. Get off me. God damn it. I need to switch characters, I'm too low. What? The main objective is getting hit. How? God damn it, get off me. And why isn't the Skyguard shooting you? We're clearly within range of the Skyguard. We're within range of the Skyguard and it's just like, nah, I don't see him, I'm blind. Skyguard, are you okay? You were within range and just kind of let him hammer me. Hey, what the heck happened? Did something... One of the barricades got destroyed. I'm guessing a berserker ran past. No, the barricade's not getting covered anymore? Well, like, there's a tree, so... I would expect the barricades to not get covered when there's a tree in the way. Just a guess as to why the barricade wasn't getting covered. They also ran straight through the center, which was one of the barricades I wanted to upgrade, but decided not to. Honestly, ballistas are they're holding it down as good as I could expect them to. This left side kind of did pretty good last round. Which lane is going to be in the most difficult? I think it's going to be this one because this doesn't have a straightaway. If it had a straightaway, it would be doing a lot better. But since it doesn't have a straightaway, that left lane did way good. Okay, we have 2 Sky Guards, 3 Sky Guards. If these goddamn stupid dudes don't die, I'm gonna be very upset. Just look at those ballistas do work though. With an attack rate increase like this, they're so good. The only time they're bad is whenever you gotta deal with those geodes. Stop, die, please just die. Too tanky for your own good. Alright, here we go. Die! What the hell just happened? Why did I get knocked down? Come at me. I think that's all of them. We dealt with them. Hello? Okay, Plaguing Hulk. Alright. We got a strategy down. Now we just need to make sure our defenses don't get destroyed. Which is what's happening for the most part. They're getting pretty hammered. Let's get the ballistas upgraded so they can actually melt stuff. Let's get all these sky guards upgraded since they're the only things helping me kill these bastards. Let's go down to these barricades. These barricades get the hammered the hardest, so they're gonna get taken to level 3. Ballistas are already leveled up. Sky guards leveled up. Repair these, I guess. I don't think they're really needed to be repaired, but let's do it. I'd like to place more defenses, but I don't really have the pleasure of placing more defenses. Okay, there's no more at the moment. Let's repair that. Oh, there are vanguards. I didn't know there was vanguards. Okay, that's why... Okay, I see why things are getting through. It's because on round 3 there's vanguards. Also, it's not even vanguards that are actually here. Just kill me already. There we go. Okay, so vanguards are an issue because they exist on wave 3. I don't... Why? Why did they add vanguards to this fucking mode? There's enough shit to deal with. The cyborgs disabling traps. Oh my god. Why is this a fucking game mode? Why is chaos so fucking unbalanced? It ain't even funny how unbalanced this shitty fucking game type is. I don't understand. They didn't bother to actually test any of their characters. They were like, oh, this is what it does. Players deal with it. We don't care. Just deal with it. We're not going to bother balancing, and we're not going to bother making it actually viable to that you can survive against it. We're just going to basically say fuck you and have fun. So Sky Guards in at least 2 Sky Guards and 3 of the geyser traps. That's just fine. Just fine enough for the Dark Assassins. Another issue I'm having, though, is the fact that Vanguards suddenly start existing on Wave 3. Yeah, they don't exist at all. It's just Cyborgs and Dark Assassins and Lady Orcs. Alright. Lady Orcs are the biggest issue, though, because it requires me to put defenses in a specific area just to stop the Lady Orcs. The aerial defense is set up. That's not all that good. Okay, so ballistas were doing work though. It just happened that Vanguards caused problems for me. Did I put the range increase? I just pulled the... what did I pull off of the flamethrower? I pulled the range increase off. Let's put the range increase back on. Along with empowering flame. I just don't know what I want to do for the Vanguards. Because I definitely want to have ballistas. I think ballistas work wonders at the moment. I don't think they're all that bad at all. Just finding it hard to believe that they would put Vanguards in. That's the only issue I have, is that they put Vanguards in when they really shouldn't have. What else has a range increase on it? Do I only have 1 deadly strikes, don't I? Man, that sucks. Maybe 1 ballista. What's the range on that ballista? Basically the same range as the flame. So when the flamethrowers start hitting, the ballista will hit as well. Wait a minute. I need to take advantage of the map more. I'm really bad at taking advantage of the map. Did we deal with this flyer spawn point? I thought we did. I don't think we did though. I'm gonna do it like this. We need to take care of the flyer spawn point. We also need to still gotta worry about Dark Assassin. It is still a pressing concern. Like I was saying a second ago, take advantage of the map more. I don't really have like a defensive setup that would work. Like, Dark Assassins make me throw defensive points at different things that I don't want. Yes, I can't really take advantage of the map over here because there is nowhere to take advantage of it at. Take advantage of it right here would be a good idea, but still not going to do that. Alright, we have an extra however many points to deal with Dark Assassins. Where are we going to stand when we go to deal with Dark Assassins? Two geyser traps, I guess. See, we have that aerial defense right. Let's try and position it next to another aerial defense that's already down. The only one we really have is this one, but we don't even have this one. Unless we do come up here like this. Are we within range of the aerial defense? Does not seem, it seems like it, but it doesn't seem like it because I'm not. It doesn't spread down. It doesn't have vision of this area. It should have vision right here. I don't see why it wouldn't. So it should have all the vision necessary to be able to murder some fools. And then what we'll do is do one there. The problem is getting up here reliably. Doesn't seem like it's that hard of a thing to get up here reliably. So what are we going to spend our extra 30 points on? Extra 30 defensive cap. A cannonball? I don't know. Sure, a cannonball. Why not? The lanes are so screwed. I can already see them getting destroyed. It's basically wave 3 where things become troublesome. Everything works up until... Oh. Well, we forgot about this lane. Just defend this lane with everything that I got. Dark Assassins have spawned. No! I messed up. I messed up the jump. I only have so long until the next Dark Assassin attack. God, why did they spawn in front of me? Get the fuck off me, you stupid cunt. Yeah, it's over. It's because that I forgot to put defenses on that lane. This fucking stupid game sucks ass. The fact that they fucking added cyborgs. If they didn't, if cyborgs just didn't exist in general, throughout all of Chaos, this game would be great. It would be difficult, but not too difficult. But cyborgs are such fucking bullshit. Oh, the meta that we've basically designed for players to use throughout all of Chaos? Yeah, it'd be great if we just deleted that all of a sudden and expected you to adapt. Fuck this stupid, shitty fucking game. Should like this map a bit more. I just need to be able to deal with vanguards. That's the only thing that I needed to be able to deal with. God, why do I fly so far forward when I simply tap the analog stick? I don't understand. We're moving it back some. I just don't like pushing it out that far. Why? The issue is I wish the ballistas had more range. And I don't think the flamethrowers need the range at the moment. I definitely believe ballistas need the range the most. At the moment. So basically for this entire map I'm not going to be putting flamethrower towers behind the barricades. In fact, you really shouldn't put flamethrower towers behind the barricades most of the time anyway. Because then they get cleave damage. No, what are you doing? Stop switching so much. Then we need aerial defense. again. God dang it. What we're gonna do? Is that? That's what we're gonna do. That's our setup. Ballistas should be able to deal with most things. And if I continuously upgrade them and the barricades, they should deal with everything up until wave 3. On wave 3 is when I want to start upgrading flamethrowers. Like if I get the barricades to level 2 and the ballistas to level 2 by wave 3, and then I start, oh, I can't double jump. Come on, where's the other ones? I need to go over here. There's one more. Come on. Alright, I think that's all of them for now. I'm not finding it hard to deal with the Dark Assassins. It's mainly the wave 3 the vanguards are the issue. God, what? There's only supposed to be 4 of you MFers. Wait, what? How? And why? How? Every other lane is fine. It's these fucking goddamn cyborgs. I hate these cyborgs so fucking much. They're such a bullshit, retarded fucking unit. Why the fuck do cyborgs exist? I don't understand. They're such a fucking stupid unit. They're the only thing I have issues with in this entire fucking game. Is the cyborgs. They're fucking stupid. Chaos 2 was the hardest chaos I have ever done, simply because of the cyborgs. And now, since the cyborgs are on Chaos 5, it makes Chaos 5 hard as well. Wow, I love how fucking that flower blocks me, but this entire fucking like tree bush thing doesn't block shit. Like, what? It's so why? Why doesn't it block anything? I don't understand. Why doesn't it block stuff? That slope, allowing things to walk up that slope right there is what's gonna fuck me up. On such a fucking tiny map. How many Dark Assassins are there? There's only three. There's only three. 2 cyborgs. 4 cyborgs. So that lane has the most cyborgs. We just have to do flamethrowers. There's no other choice because of the vanguards. And I can't do flame auras because once again cyborgs exist. So flame auras won't do anything because they'll be disabled the whole fucking time. The only way you progress in this game is if you get carried or you waste an incomprehensible amount of time farming shards until you have every fucking shard in existence. At least this spot should be easily defendable with flamethrowers. This spot kind of sucks. There's not really like a spot to put a flamethrower. Because I need to put it low enough so that it can actually burn the things on the shield. I'm gonna keep doing ballistas. I believe ballistas are fairly viable in this specific chaos. It's just a matter of whether I can out damage the cyborgs and whether I can kill the stupid retarded things. That's what they're called now. It's their official name. Should be within range of both of those. The towers can't block their own vision. Okay, we're gonna level up this. I should have done the lane that has the most cyborgs. Why does it knock me around so much? I don't understand. Like, they're pushing me when they're not even there. The ballista is firing but not hitting this guy for some reason. What I should do is I should level up my ascension. I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, so now it's time for barricades to get upgraded. Bring a neck brace. I don't know what that means. I think I'm gonna upgrade each barricade twice. And I'm gonna upgrade the flamethrowers. Why is that so damaged? What did damage to it? Upgrade the flamethrowers once each. And then upgrade that Skyguard. Alright. Shouldn't have too much of an issue at the moment. If we can just succeed once, our life gets exponentially easier from there on out. If we can just succeed once. Like, they can attack you while stunned. It's doing damage while it's stunned. Which is so weird. Why is it able to do that? So it's wave 3, which is where the vanguards start to show up. So which means enough ballista upgrading. Whoops. Didn't mean to upgrade that barricade, but hey, we upgraded it. Woohoo. It happened. Can't change it now. Since vanguards exist, I'm gonna have an annoyingly tough time. Basically, you're locked down for so long each round, you can't really help your lane out because you're locked down killing the Dark Assassins. I didn't even know you were coming, Dark Assassin dude, bro. How did that get destroyed again? Can I get some clarification? I have extra Skyguards, so it's not like the flyers are gonna be needed. What the heck? Why? The vanguards are so strong. Yeah, the vanguards are too strong. That's the only issue. It's actually impossible. Because the vanguards actually do significant damage along with not dying fast enough to the flamethrowers. They're just too strong. What do I fucking do? I don't understand what to do. There's literally no fucking strategy I can think up that'll allow me to do this solo. And I am significantly above the required fucking cap for this difficulty tier. I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna stop running ballistas because of the vanguards. Fuck this stupid map. There are gonna be so many Dark Assassins. 1, 2. There's 4 Dark Assassins. 5, 4, just 4. I don't know how to build this so that way they fucking die. Because Flame Wars just don't work because of cyborgs. If I could use Flame Wars, I would be completely fine. No problems here. Since I can't use Flame Wars, it's a bit of a problem. I wish I could pull this back to these pillars, but I can't because of the side objective. Okay. The issue is the ranged minions. I have nothing to deal with them. Like I can either account for one thing but not account for the other, or account for that other thing but not account for the one thing. I have to prioritize something. What am I going to account for? What am I not going to account for? Wait, there's 2 lanes coming from up top, right? Where's the 2 lanes at? Oh, it's just the extra lane down there. Okay. 4 flamethrowers, 4 flamethrowers, barricades, 2 flamethrowers, 4... I'm glad that I aptly named my stream ahead of time. Because the name actually suits the content quite effectively. Oh my god. Okay, all that's left is to worry about the retarded assassins. Alright, shall we test it now? With the world's largest amount of flamethrower towers ever. Just get me out of this shitty chaos. This chaos, there's nothing worthwhile here as far as I know. Oh god, my health is so low. Get off of me. Why won't the geyser traps trigger? Why won't they? I don't understand. I fucking hate the stupid wither beast. They put all the annoying enemies on this fucking level. And they think it's alright, when it's not. I got a huge health downgrade on my stupid character. And I can't switch when they're zapping to me. Please, let me switch. Flamethrower was destroyed. That's odd. Why did the flamethrowers get destroyed? It's just the ranged minions. I have nothing that can kill the ranged minions. That's why I had ballistas before anyway. It's because I had literally no defense that could target the ranged minions. Oh look, it's ranged minions. Just sitting there. They're not even destroying the barricades. They're just sitting there, accidentally destroying flamethrowers somehow. Why? You were able to place there a second ago. I just wanted to move you a little further down. Which flamethrower got destroyed over on the other sides? One of the ones right here. It's too close to the wall. Can I fit 2 of them on top of this book? Let's find out. The other flamethrowers that got destroyed, though. We're gonna light that one, and light that one. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I don't understand what area had something get destroyed. Whatever, I obviously can't find it, so it obviously wasn't something that actually affected anything. Oh no, it was the barricade. Which lanes are having the most ranged unit trouble? I don't think it's these staircases aren't having a whole lot of range unit trouble. It's mainly the down areas. Delete the middleman. And then we'll do Earth Shatters. Right, you can't put them inside of each other. So help me if this gets any more annoying for any longer period of time. I'm gonna have to take a quick food break or something if I end up getting too irritated. My Huntress has too low health. The health is so drastically reduced. What? No notification as to whether he's on me or if he's coming after me or not? West window... What do you mean west window control is under attack? How? Of what was attacking it? I don't even see an enemy there. What was hitting it? Because if something was hitting it, the thing that's hitting it would have moved up. So seeing as how nothing moved up, nothing was hitting it. It just got destroyed on its own. Sure. Yeah, that's fair. Just kind of decide that my defense is all dead. Just decide for yourself that happens. I don't understand. Nothing was there. I even walked over to it while it was getting destroyed, and nothing was there destroying it, and then all of a sudden, poof, it's gone. What, was there a spear thrower throwing over my barricade to the objective? Because that's a little fucking bullshit. The barricade should draw more aggro than that. Anything should draw more aggro than the objective. The objective only should draw aggro if they're past your defenses. And the only way they get past your defenses is if your defenses fucking get destroyed. I don't understand. I have to double barricade it. Wasted defense units. Why is it getting its vision blocked so hard? Why is its vision getting blocked? What is there that can block it? Whatever. Thing is, they're gonna be accidentally hit by the fucking spear throws, because they may not be drawing more aggro than the barricade, but the spear throwers will throw from like if the spear throwers and any ranged unit is gonna throw without line of sight. So if it doesn't have line of sight of the objective, it's just gonna throw, and then it's gonna be like, oh, accidentally destroyed a flamethrower tower. Didn't mean to do that. I was just throwing at max range without line of sight. I think the fact that enemies can throw without line of sight is dumb. Extra defense points. If they get hit, does it take them off of you? Because I feel like them getting hit takes them off of you. So I may not even need that. I just need to be able to survive their hit. So a tanky enough character should do the job. Which means that I don't need all those geyser traps. More poison dart towers for me. Don't have enough for a poison dart tower there. Oh, this lane will get... I don't know what costs 30 that it's actually going to be useful in this chaos tier. I don't like that unit, so... Alright, let's try it again. Okay, so no, you do in fact require something that's like a geyser trap. They don't come off of you. They don't get hit while on you. Just get off of me, you stupid faggot, and just die. Get hit by something, gosh. Do you see anything there? I don't. I didn't see a thing. Barricades are still intact. All 6 barricades are still intact. I got a hell of flyer defense. What destroyed the crystal? I don't understand. Whatever, fuck this stupid game. So now they're sending in invisible units to kill my crystal. That's what they're doing now. The only thing I can think of is the Dark Assassins do damage to the crystal. And it doesn't tell me when they're doing damage to the crystal. That's the only thing I can think of. Why the fuck do they gotta have berserkers on this level? Or on Chaos 5? Why? There's no reason for berserkers to exist. Chaos 5 is just so unnecessarily difficult. And I don't think Chaos 5 is difficult because the Dark Assassins. I think it's difficult because the Vanguards and the Cyborgs. If I could use Flame Ores, this would get 10 times easier. If I could use projectiles without them getting blocked by Vanguards, 10 times easier. If there was no Vanguards and no Cyborgs and it was just Lady Orcs and Dark Assassins, this would be a hell of a lot easier. Still difficult, and still worthy of being this far up in the Chaos tier, but it's nowhere near as hard as it already is, because right now it's basically impossible. You have to get a group of people, or get carried. Find a max level who's willing to carry you through it. That's basically what you gotta do. Or you have DLC characters. Well, not DLC. I mean, I keep calling them DLC characters. Or you have the extra classes. One of them that is actually viable. Shoot, any one of the extra classes is significantly more viable than the base game classes. Yeah, you can do it with base game classes, but you're gonna have a hard fucking aggravating time doing so. Are there no barricades here? There is. Fucking. I hate echoey maps. I even have sound effects turned basically all the fucking way down. And maps like this that have echo still echo a fuck ton. Need something to deal with ranged units. I can't put it on that lip. If I put it anywhere closer, it's gonna get collateraled by the ranged units. What do I build to deal with ranged units? I don't know what I'm supposed to build to deal with them. Also, there's like basically nowhere for me to put sky guards so that I could deal with the dudes. Let's get the basic defense out of the way. We need something to deal with spear throwers on each lane. That normally I would have that be the flamethrower tower, but how's it gonna do its job when it can't see the enemy, or it'll get destroyed really easily. It hasn't gonna do its job. I'll do Earth Shatters, but they're really expensive for almost no reason. They hit like a truck, yeah, but that truck is also really expensive. Alright, I'm gonna do cannons. Let's see if we got any here. Doesn't look like we got anything so far. Alright, let's give it our best shot again. Look at how far away the spear thrower is throwing. It's even out of the range of Earth Shatter, pretty much. Oh, I forgot about you guys. Stun him off of me. Thank you, gosh. On the second one. Huh? This is the water reservoir, right? Yeah. Barricade got destroyed. What a surprise that barricade got destroyed. Although it's not a surprise at all that a barricade got destroyed. Seeing as how they make me use shitty towers. I'm essentially depending on the stun fire to do what I wanted geyser traps to do. Or what I would have a Sparkle Party pet do. But I don't have a Sparkle Party pet, plus I have favorites. I prefer my Ninja Cat. I just like it more. Hey, we survived a single round. I'm so good at this. I'm actually not gonna do this map. It's just too hard. It's not even the Dark Assassin's fault that it's too hard. It's the fucking goddamn cyborgs. If they didn't exist, I could use flame auras. basically the only viable towers are Flamethrower and Spike Barricade in Skyguard. That's all. Earth Shatter is viable, and so is Poison Dart Tower. If I'm trying to deal with the ranged units, Earth Shatter costs too much. Poison Dart Tower doesn't do enough damage, in my opinion. It doesn't do enough damage quickly. If I wanted to overtime burn something, yeah, I can do Poison Dart Tower. But I need something that'll kill quickly. And that's just not Poison Dart Tower. I need more of the attack speed increase things. But I think I'm just going to end the stream, because I'm going to end up going farming for a little while. So yeah, I'm just gonna go farm like destruction shards and stuff. That'll be the end of the stream.